One thing that's obvious about Sami is he throws the prettiest ball on the team. No, but honestly, I've never been a player that was besides Jerry, except for Jerry, was liked by the rest of his peers and respected by everybody. He's just a great leader, a great kid, very smart, very fun to talk to, knows a lot about the game, really wants to get better every day. Always comes ready to practice. I don't think he's ever had a practice where he's kind of fooling around. He was on defense. He was kind of like my assistant, helping out with a lot of things, and I really appreciate everything that Sami done. He's an amazing football player, a great leader, an amazing linebacker, and he was voted first team defense all week.
Okay, this last award, and it's the last one. I'm going to talk for about 2 minutes about our team. And then we're all out of here. I know you guys want to go home and this next one is our most valuable player. And with the coaching staff, as we talked about most valuable freshman, most improved, all these things, there was always somebody else that you can kind of say, hey, yeah, oh, that's a good point, but it kind of always came back to the players we chose. And this particular player, he could have been the most valuable, he could have been the most improved. A leader in the weight room all summer. Coaches, we all have jobs, so if I got here at 4 o'clock in time for weights, it was great. If I got here at 10 after 4, I walked in the weight room, nobody was there. Oh man, they all left because I left. I was like, no, this kid took them all out. We're out on the basketball court warming up. He worked his butt off in the off season, got big, got strong, and then this season, he was our starting quarterback, our starting inside linebacker. Night and day from where he was last year. Last year he did actually play a little bit, and he did pretty good. This year as a leader, as a player, first team string defense, as a quarterback, and I got a few other things to say. Let me bring him up here, Sami. One of my favorite stories, and it's not the most complimentary of Sami, but it's just a story. It's a story I love because it shows the maturity that he has that I probably didn't have until late in life. And that is his ability to laugh at himself. And I didn't bring it up, but we were talking, and he was at a football game, and somebody was sitting with his mom and said, oh, look, an interception. And Sami's mom goes, oh, did Sami throw one again? The reason I love this story is because Sami told the story to the team. He told the story, he was making fun of himself. But he got the interception, he didn't throw the interception. Here's my point, guys, is that Sami went through some rough patches throwing the football. No doubt about it. But when it comes down to it, being a quarterback is the hardest job. He's out in the huddle. You have to make sure everybody's out there. What we did during the summer is, during the summer I'm standing in the huddle. We're 7-on-7 games. I'm standing in the huddle. I'm 2 feet away. Do this, do this, do this. And pretty soon I realized, I can't do this. I need to step out of the huddle because I'm going to be 40 yards away, 50 yards away from the ball. So I need to turn this over. Sami was able to do that. It's not an easy feat trying to corral kittens or cats, hounds, dogs. So he did that. He was able to get everybody in line. He worked his butt off in the off season. He worked hard in the weight room during the summer. He learned the plays. He learned the offense. And even if you're not throwing the ball that well, and you're able to, seriously, it's hard remembering all the plays, turning, handing off, getting the motion going, getting the snap count, all those things down. He did that, plus he started on defense, okay? And then as the season got on, I'm looking at it and I go, when we run the wing plays, they don't need to have Sami out there. And Sami was kind of upset, I'm the starting quarterback, I'm the guy. Yeah, maybe in the pros, that's kind of the way it has to be, but in this So we brought JB in. Sami was kind of down, and I just said, Sami, I go, you're not being pulled out for any reason other than I need to give you a tiny break. But here's what he did that I thought was the most amazing thing, is that Coach Shelley said, hey, we're flipping over to the triple option. I said, okay, so we're working on it, we did a little bit with Nick. And then to me, kind of the crowning moment is at Cupertino, where all three of our touchdowns came on triple option. And if you think throwing the ball is hard, think about trying to see three things at once and then make a decision with the football all within like 1.2 seconds. And so Sami's got the hard part down. He's got the triple option down. That's the hard part. Okay, so we're going to work on your passing. He turned that, he did it in Los Gatos, and he did it at Cupertino, and he did a couple plays. I was screaming from the side, like, no! Oh, perfect, yeah, touchdown! Great job. So, in fact, Coach Shelley was saying, why didn't you do this early? I said, well, we were working on it. Your pitch is, that's the hardest thing ever to do. At this level, when you're on the triple option, nobody pitches the football. Sami pitched it fantastically. Again, leadership, hard work in the off season. I can't say enough about you. Sami, congratulations.